Libra, this is your February 2017 forecast. It includes both your love as well as your general reading. That first card that comes up in your love reading is This Could Be the One, and that says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this message is probably more for those of you that are looking for somebody. The rest of the reading will apply to. And the main message that came through with this card was that trust that you will be led to this person. So you may have overlooked them in the beginning because they don't fit into your idea of a good partner or romantic partner or a soulmate even. It's very possibly a soulmate. But you are going to be nudged in the direction of that person in February. So also pay attention to those nudges that you get, those inclinations you get to either just go somewhere or do something different or actually speak to somebody who pops a comment at you in a queue or something like that. Something like that is going to be happening, so pay attention to those nudges. Then the Pan card says, have fun and rekindle that thrill for adventure. That Pan card speaks about life being one big adventure, and we need to remember that. So there's probably an element here of having fun, of being lighthearted about things, about not taking them too seriously, about not being too serious in a relationship, or if you meet someone and maybe you're a little bit interested but you're not sure, not taking all that very seriously, just enjoying the moment and the adventure that is coming, because there's definitely an adventure attached to this. Now the next two cards probably apply to both those of you that are in relationships as well as those of you that are looking for relationships. That Catch Your Breath card speaks about being in the moment, and the Lady of the Forest says connect with the emotion of what is occurring. So both those cards speak about being in the here and the now, not constantly looking forward. And constantly looking forward can often be a case of worrying or contemplating or wondering. And both these cards are speaking about being right here and now, because your opportunities, your happiness, your contentment will be found in this moment. And that connects with the emotion of what is occurring, which the Lady of the Forest card says is, you're going to miss out, I think, on emotions that come with this person that you're with, or the person that you're going to be meeting or already have met. If you don't pay attention to the here and the now, and you're always wondering about where the future is going to take you, or what's going to be in the future, or even in the past. So be here, be now, pay attention and feel the emotions, feel the joy, feel the happiness, feel the laughter, feel even the antagonism if that's what's there. Feel those feelings. I think this message is quite important for Librans because we can sometimes disassociate ourselves with our deeper feelings, with our uncomfortable feelings. We tend not to get too into them. We kind of shift them to one side. Being a Libran, I kind of really can identify with that comment. So this is really about being in the moment, just relaxing into the moment and really, really experiencing it. Then in your general forecast, that first card that comes up is the Loyal Heart. And this says if you have stayed loyal with something, it's going to start showing you its rewards. That second card speaks about you feel as if time is running out, but it hasn't. You will now start to see manifestation of all the efforts you have put into something, even though you feel maybe time has slowed down to a halt, or it's running out for something that you've been busy with. But now you're going to start seeing those returns, so watch for that. And that Queen of Pentacles card says, handle your challenges with confidence. Handle them with the knowledge that you can deal with it, with absolute and utter confidence, but remain understanding. Then you will remove the anxiety part, definitely, but you will also move through the challenges far more easily. So instead of getting anxious when faced with the challenges, handle them with confidence. Also understand other people have their things and their issues and their problems. And in that understanding, you're also going to get more confidence and be more relaxed about handling these challenges. Now, the messages that come through for your soul path this month is very interesting. These are special messages that are being sent for you this month of February. The first one is that of self-mastery. And this is about saying that change is positive. And look at where you can improve yourself. Take responsibility and take only what you need. So that self-mastery is, look, the cardinal signs, which includes Libra, have in the last year, especially with the last 4 to 6 years, undergone ninja training. You guys really have, us guys. But now that self-mastery card is saying, right, now you've reached a new level of consciousness, shall we say, of being. And you're now being asked to look at where are those last areas of yourself that can be improved. And this is not about constant self-improvement. This is about maybe 1 or 2 things that you are acutely aware of, that you know you can actually make change there. And it'll be for your good, for your own good. It'll vastly improve your life. And that taking only what you need is maybe about learning to be content with what you have. Learning to be happy with what you have. And it doesn't mean one never strives to improve your life or expand your life or evolve. But it's more about a materialistic looking view of things, a way of looking at things. Understanding that what you have is probably more than sufficient. Then that Orion Star Hunter is a very powerful, profound card, because that says you've reached a turning point in your life. You are being asked to fully participate in your life and the adventures that life brings you. You are reminded that you are on the hero's journey. Commit your life with heart and soul. And it's quite interesting that similar message came up in your love and relationship part of your reading. This is asking us Librans to actually forgo that detachment that we have. We air signs, we tend to have a certain level of detachment, if not a great level of detachment. And actually to roll up our sleeves and get stuck into feeling life in all its entirety. That means the challenges, the good times, this whole thing that is the adventure of your life. Roll up your sleeves and get stuck in there. Feel it to its full capacity. So that's your next level of evolvement. That's the next rung up the ladder for you. A big one, that. And that commit with your heart and soul is probably the line to remember. The final card that then comes up in your soul path part of your reading is that change is positive. By holding on tight to someone or something, you are denying your own life force. I'm going to quote from this card. It says, as a life choice, it is a kind of slow death, that is hanging on to things or hanging on to somebody or something. So in February, Libra, you're going to be asked to let go of something or someone. And it is something or someone that you've been holding on very tightly to. But as that bit of quote says, as a life choice, it is a kind of slow death. So you're going to need to let go of whatever that is. Right, so that is your reading for February, Libra. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you would like a personal reading, and we can take a look at exactly what it is you need to be letting go of, and what that next rung up your ladder is of your evolution, because there's big change happening in Libra's life, that is for certain. Or we can take a look at what's ahead for you in 2017. You can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com. Or you can book a reading through the website. Both URLs are showing up in the owl picture. You'll also see that there's the option, if you have your own cards, to select cards from your tarot deck. I read them for you for a small fee. Have a look at that frame just before the owl picture. Especially for those of you who want short love readings, it's really great for that. Right, thank you for watching and listening.